Alright, this is part 2 of my KiDdViRuS53 update. I'll be talking about my what trophies have been publicly released, for games, and we'll be talking about different trailers, announcements that have been going on, and my more info on site news. And then in the next part I'll tell you all the other gaming news that have been going on. So here we go, we've got the trophies first, and there's about nine of the games here. And first of all, we've got Guardians of the Middle Earth. It's just basically battleground matches, and that's basically about it really. So we've got Zombie Driver HD, you've got the story trophies, Blood Race and Slaughter Mode trophies, and there's more trophies on that. Ni no Kuni, we've got the story trophies, you've got collecting several items, and you've got parts where you have to learn different kind of stuff, so that's pretty unique. Then we've got Earth Defense Force 2017, which you have defeating certain enemies, completing the game on a certain difficulty, and just unlocking different characters. We've got the new Devil May Cry, which just released. Difficulty kind of trophies, defeating several different type of enemies, and acquiring or collecting different type of things or items. Next up, we got Heavy Fire Shattered Spear, and it's just basically completing the missions and getting the types of skills you need. Next up is the Sly Cooper Thieves in Time. Basically just the episodes, defeating certain enemies and collecting items, so just your usual Sly Cooper game. Next up is Dead Space 3. Obviously we know what trophies there are: defeating the enemies, story, collecting different items, upgrading your weapons, completing it on a certain difficulty. And finally we've got Aliens Colonial Marines with the story, defeating enemies and ranking up. I think the highest rank is 50, I'm not entirely sure, but it might be 50. So that's the trophies, and now we're going to tell you the different announcements and trailers that have been going on. First of all, we've got Crysis 3. They had a new release going on, and basically there's been some gameplay trailers, some videos, something to do with the multiplayer, and we've got the 7 Wonders episodes 2 to 5 videos, so that's pretty unique, you can check them out now. Army of Two, The Devil's Cartel, we've got some trailers and some screenshots from the game, and that's about it really. Next up, Alien Colonial Marines, had a hands-on preview and some screenshots and some trailers, so if you do want to check them out, you can do that. A Dead Space 3 video and some screenshots. Tomb Raider trailers, including the Video Game Awards 2012 and some screenshots. And they also had a hands-on preview for Tomb Raider. Metal Gear Rising Revengeance, obviously lots of videos, some trailers and some screenshots from the game. We've got a limited edition console has been revealed, and there's also a hands-on preview for that. Bioshock Infinite screens and videos. We've got the Video Game Awards 2012 trailer and an in-depth hands-on preview for that. Next up we've got Final Fantasy XIV: The Realm Reborn. We've got some trailers, screens, and we've got some footage for alpha footage. And for Lightning Returns, Final Fantasy XIII, we've got some trailers for that. Next up is The Cave. There's a hands-on preview for that and some trailers. Cyberpunk 2077, there's a teaser trailer, and there's also a video for that. Hitman HD Trilogy trailer and some screenshots, and there's also the Hitman Absolution Deus Ex DLC trailer for that, so go check them out. Sly Cooper, we've got some trailers, and the release date in Europe is on March 27th. So yeah, if you wanted to know the release date for Sly, again it's March 27th in Europe. PlayStation All Stars Battle Royale, we've got the Gravity Rush and Starhawk DLC trailer and some screenshots. God of War Ascension Unchained videos and the Super Bowl 2013 commercial. So again, lots of stuff. Devil May Cry trailers, and we've got some 10 minutes of gameplay. Some trailers for Injustice. Trailers and some screenshots for Killer is Dead. Metro Last Light trailer, a live action video and some screenshots. Ni no Kuni videos and a launch trailer. And the videos that were released for Ni no Kuni was behind the scenes, a soundtrack video, and the Wizards edition unboxing. And now the announcements. We've got Dark Souls 2, which was announced. A hands-on preview for Sleeping Dogs, the Zodiac Tournament. Sorry for I'm pronouncing that. And we got the Dust 514 Weapons Developer Diary. So that's pretty unique. And the rest of the screenshots, we've got Yakuza 5, Deadpool, Dragon's Dogma, Dark Horizon, Sacred Citadel, and Tearaway. Live action trailers we have Defiance, which also has a release date revealed, and we got Sony's announcement trailer, so you can check those out. The videos that we have is Sacred Citadel, Splinter Cell Blacklist, and Need for Speed Most Wanted, and Dead Island Riptide. So we've got some reviews here. We've got Sonic and All Stars Racing Transformed, Anarchy Reigns, Devil May Cry, and Ni no Kuni. And the rest of the trailers, we've got a lot of stuff. We've got Guardians of Middle Earth, The Hobbit and the Goblin DLC trailer, Medal of Honor Warfighter The Hunt DLC trailer, a trailer for Fuse, Earth Defense Force 2025, Remember Me, the Black Ops 2 Revolution DLC, sorry, Tearaway, Mass Effect Trilogy, Dishonored's Dunwall Sealed Trials DLC, The Last of Us Video Game Awards 2012, Assassin's Creed 3, Tyranny of King George, South Park The Stick of Truth, and Castlevania Lords of Shadow 2. And finally, some DLCs for Rock Band. We've had music by Toadies, Elton John, My Chemical Romance, Rick Springfield, and Aerosmith, and the rest of the other songs which came out. We've got Party Hard by Andrew WK, We Are Young by Fun. We've got Tonight by Hot G Ray, Razor Glass by Pink, Pumped Up Kids by Foster the People. We've got Moves Like Jagger by Maroon 5, What Doesn't Kill You Makes It Stronger by Kelly Clarkson, Cult of Personality by Living Colour, and we've got Spoon Man, which I don't know why Rock Band decided to bring that out as a DLC, because it's already for Rock Band 2, but what you're going to do, we've got Spoon Man by Soundgarden. So yeah, and some other songs which I can't really think of. One song which was by the Foo Fighters and Quiet Riot. So that is about it. And then we're going to move on for the more info and site news, which we have a lot of stuff to talk about. Seriously, we've got about 5 pages, lots worth. So let's just get through this. So we've got Star Wars Battlefront 3 release wasn't Sabotage, says LucasArts. Far Cry 3 High Tides Co-op DLC is a PS3 exclusive. Dead Space 3 pre-order bonuses were detailed. Obviously the game's been released. Sony patent reveals hybrid DualShock and Move controller. Soul Sacrifice's Leviathan. it's about the ghost mode. That's what. Sorry, I can't really read what I have written down. What else is there? We've got the first major Resident Evil 6 DLC, which was announced. Epic Games president Mike Capps, I believe that's how you pronounce it. Mike Capps retired. We got some patches which were released for Dishonored, and it's hoping to fix a bunch of issues. Mass Effect 3 DLCs in the works at BioWare, so there's a new DLC for Mass Effect 3. A canned Streets of Rage remake footage, and it's leaked from the developer from Crackdown 2. Need for Speed Most Wanted Ultimate Speed Pack was announced and details with some updated information. The UK government plans video games tax breaks, and they say among most generous in the world. Guitar Hero 7 was to be a guitar only, but a disaster, which has been said by a source. Creative Assembly snatches up license to make Warhammer games. The next Black Ops 2 update detailed, and it re-enables theatre mode. Far Cry 3 co-op developer Massive Entertainment working on the AAA RPG. That is a question. Ubisoft working on fixing Assassin's Creed 3 Hidden Secrets DLC bugs. BioWare had an espionage RPG called Agent, which I did know about, and that was in the works since 2009. 007 Legends developer Eurocom closes down as remaining staff were made redundant. This is an opinion. PlayStation All Stars Battle Royale, the roster problem. Dead Island Riptide interview, which was held. The Phantom Pain, we got a trailer, and they're saying, is it a new Metal Gear Solid? We've got The Last of Us pre-order bonuses, and the multiplayer has been teased, including the multiplayer is not tacked on by which Naughty Dog asserts. A medieval RPG developer, Warhorse, responds to next gen claims. To next gen claims. I do apologise for that. Rockstar is working on a cutting edge next gen project. Next up, we've got a rumour that PlayStation 4 codename is Phoebus, and the launch is supposed to be announced for spring 2014. A preview for Metro Last Light. If you hate Bioshock Infinite's cover, you can vote for your favourite reversible one. Cliff Bleszinski's new IP codename Blue Streak. Mass Effect 4, which is quoted late 2014 to mid 2015. Launch claims are inaccurate, which has been said by BioWare, and there's updated information about that. Given a second chance, Ron Gilbert never would have sold Humongous Entertainment. Rockstar's ambition is to include all the Grand Theft Auto cities in one game, well, in one world. We've got the Borderlands 2 Sir Hammerlock's Big Hunt DLC. Some details and images were leaked. The Resident Evil 6 title update were detailed, which is going to be including co-op for Ada campaign, some quick time event assists, and some more good stuff. Metal Gear Rising Vengeance sequel, which would be awesome, which has been said by Kojima Productions. We got a patch detailed for Assassin's Creed 3, like a massive, huge patch which has been detailed. THQ, which we all know was filed for bankruptcy, and we had some unannounced games which was revealed by the company. Battlefield 3 Endgame DLC expansion details have been dropped. Ubisoft was rumoured to be eyeing on the THQ bid. The New Year's Honours list has been recognised. Ian Livingstone. UK physical game video game sales dropped 17.6% in 2012. The next Skyrim DLC is to be Redguard, but trademark rears its head again. Pre-order dates and April release date is beamed up for the upcoming Star Trek game. Australian R18 plus game classification is now active. Tomb Raider multiplayer has Bleed Outs, Team Deathmatch. Connecticut Tan Gathering and Destroying Violent Video Games, which we all know about, which I do feel sorry about. Crisis 4 might not be a first person shooter, which has been said by Crytek. The Ultimate Rapture Edition has been confirmed for Bioshock, Ultimate Rapture Edition. An interview about The Cave. Is Dead Rising 3 coming out this year? Azura's Wrath developer C22 has 3 new IPs in development. Insane. Guillermo del Toro in talks with a very big company. Tomb Raider multiplayer behind the scenes trailer assures it's not just an add-on. We've got Lego Marvel Superheroes, which will be coming onto PS3 this autumn. Black Ops 2 Revolution map pack confirmed. Obviously it's already out, so we don't need to mention that. Bethesda building up for the return of Fallout, which has been said by a voice actor. Battlefield 3 Premium gets 5 new assignments and weapon skins. The Dead Rising 2 developer has been said Capcom Vancouver working on next big game. Dead Island Riptide US Riga Mortis edition has been revealed. Fist of the North Star Ken's Rage 2 obviously has been released. The Warner Bros. Register several Batman universe domains. Skylanders franchise surpasses US gross for $500 million. A screenwriter on board for Assassin's Creed movie. The Dev Team edition for Dead Space 3 has been unveiled. Is LucasArts developing the Star Wars first person shooter? Bungie to discuss Destiny at GDC in March. Star Wars 1313 coming to the PS3 in 2013, which has been said by Sony, and it's been updated information twice. There's been a report for PlayStation 4 to boost 50% power mileage over Xbox 720, or whatever the new Xbox is going to be called. Far Cry 3 Deluxe Bundle DLC, which hit PSN. Codemasters restructuring, 30 tabs rumoured to be under threat. Sony rumoured to be ditching DualShock design for the PS4. Blockbuster, which is a store in the UK, is to shut down 160 stores, and there's more to follow. HMV accepting gift cards again, and they're also their debt is acquired by Hilco. The Atari files for bankruptcy protection. There's more rumoured Orbis next gen PlayStation spec Surface. Bioshock Infinite Mind in Revolt prequel ebook is available for Kindle. Resident Evil Revelations confirmed and dated for consoles. Obviously, the release in Europe is May 24th. The Last of Us, Joel and Ellie Collector's Editions have been unveiled with updated info. And we've got Dead or Alive 5 update 1.03, which is adding Zack's Island. THQ auction rumours. We've got Sega, which bought Relic. Koch Media buys Violation, and Ubisoft bought the South Park RPG. We've got Dragon's Dogma Dark Horizon, which was dated and detailed. We've got Singularity PS4, domain has been registered by Quantic Dream. Dust settles on THQ sale, but no buyer for the Darksiders studio, Vigil. Cliff Bleszinski, considering his options, toured between AAA and indie. The new Devil May Cry has topped Japanese charts, and it sells less than half as much as Devil May Cry 4. Again, Dragon's Dogma Dark Horizon, not to be sold as a separate DLC. Older THQ games will be sold off in the coming weeks as Sega and Crytek outline future. Saints Row could give GTA a run for its money if it lost the dildos, which has been said by Bleszinski. Lack of bids for Darksiders developer Vigil games, a travesty, which has been said by the THQ president. Dead Space 3 to include microtransactions, which we all know about. There was a video for that. A multiplayer interview for Tomb Raider. A China console ban could be listed. Manufacturer shares surge. Crytek opens a new Austin studio, and it saves a number of Vigil staff. Splinter Cell Blacklist Collector's Edition, which has been revealed. Resident Evil 6 Siege Mode has been revealed. Obviously it's already out. EA's relationship with BioWare is a bear hug, which has been said by Zeschuk. World of Tanks created by Sphere Studio, and it's working on unannounced title, console title. Epic Mickey Studio Junction Point closed by Disney. Sleeping Dogs developer working on the next gen title, which has been according by a job ad. Soul Sacrifice release date pre-order extras being revealed. Ubisoft Montreal, Prince of Persia is on hold, but Rough Osiris trailer leaked. World Inspectors goodbye to Junction Point. Dead Space 3 to receive disturbing add-ons and new game modes being revealed. We've got a Year of the Snake Sleeping Dogs DLC, which has been spotted. And finally, the last couple of news, we got EA, which shelved the Medal of Honor series, and they also promised some Battlefield 4 info in around 90 days. They say the games are more dangerous than guns, which has been said by the US Senator. And finally, GTA 4 was delayed, but we all know the release date comes out this spring. And that is about it for what trophies, announced news, and more info on site news. So thanks for watching this part, and we'll see you for the other gaming news.